Kashmir has had apple for most of its distant history. Its varieties are considered amongst the best in the world. Presently, out of 3.47 lakh hectares, 1.76 lakh hectares in Kashmir are under apple cultivation alone. Over 1.5 lakh families are directly associated with horticulture, and the industry generates about rupees 2,500 crore to 3,000 crore annually, with most of it coming from the export of apples. The apple has changed the entire economy of the state, but the trade was getting hit due to various reasons. A survey by the National Bank for Agriculture and Rural Development, that is NABARD, shows the main mover and shaker of Kashmir's countryside economy, the apple cart, has been brought to its knees by a network of middle-order market functionaries comprising pre-harvest contractors, commission agents, and wholesalers. 30% of Kashmir fruit used to go waste in the absence of proper cold storage facilities, lack of research and development of fruits, and usage of harmful chemicals. Underlying smallholder farmers' lack of access to inputs, land, and services was their lack of power and voice.
Son maal was retwazan rozan bagan muz pada stat was matlab proper was nut storage facility yel nu was so was tadi sadan yus maal as az wal ha zret pat treret pat was iwan tat be matlab wor is hekan su pack karit
em waqt is maal wala kuli pet atos godnet is zanafar lagin aten patos traun ye bajan basket and maz tukur yatis wanan chi ya dakar is wana patos niwan deras pet patos tat kanchi kara patos thama hachi pet and maz tima salam or yor nirit the patos tim kilti phuta yos gasan takriban 10% osat gasan loss pet time watnas.
In 2009, Khurram Shafi Mir, a young entrepreneur, realized that the orchardists were in much need of a cold storage facility and their business would improve if they got those facilities.
First of its kind, integrated cold chain facility at Lasipora, Pulwama. However, ladies and gentlemen, what we have done today is just a tip of the iceberg. There is so much that needs to be done. We all have to play our role to put the Kashmiri apple on the map of the world. Fourth, every morning in Africa, when a gazelle wakes up, it knows it must outrun the
NH AgriServe took cognizance of the concern and as a hand-holding model helped the orchardist heave a sigh of relief. After returning from the United States, where he graduated in Industrial System Engineering and did Masters in Operations Research, Mir began to work for the orchardist community.
I chose agriculture because I felt that 60 to 70% of Kashmiri people are directly or indirectly involved in agriculture sector. So if I made a small change in this sector, it would go a long way. It could impact many people. So hence the agriculture. So the idea was to change the supply chain of agriculture and create a value chain. So to build a value chain, we had to develop some sort of an infrastructure. So that's when we started with a basic cold storage facility and started like interacting with farmers.
When Harshna Natural AgriServe started their Growers Empowerment Initiative in the financial year 2008-2009, Kashmir lacked the exposure of controlled atmosphere storages at that point in time. Very less people in the valley knew about controlled atmosphere stores. Only 4 farmers used his cold storage facility in the first year. Only 5% of the space was utilized by growers. 65% was utilized by multinationals and 30% by the company itself. In the past, it was the middlemen, both invisible wholesalers and visible supermarkets, who separated the farmer from the consumer. The AgriServe team has drawn up an agenda for rebalancing the power in favor of smallholder farmers. The HN AgriServe is helping to reconnect people to both place and region.
ییٚلہِ حظ أسۍ ژوٗنٛٹھۍ جوٚم ٲسۍ نِوان تہٕ توٚتامَتھ حظ چھِ لگ بگ 300 کِلوٗمیٖٹر اَسہِ اوس یِمن 300 کِلوٗمیٖٹرن پانَس ذِموار روزُن اَتھ ژوٗنٛٹھِس یہِ اوس اَتھ مٔنڈی منٛز پیٚوان واتناوُن توٚتامَتھ اوسُس بہٕ اَتھ پانہٕ ذِموار مےٚ گاڑِ کینٛہہ گژھِ ہا پرٛابلِم اَتھ دوران وَتھ ٲس مطلب جان لیوا چھِ سۄ سڑک حظ یَپٲرۍ یہِ مال تور گژھان اوس پَتہٕ ییٚلہِ توٚتَن واتان اوس پَتہٕ اوس اِنسانَس دِل تھڑکان مےٚ کیٛاہ ریٹ ترٛاونہِ اَتھ یِم.
Again, the idea is not to monopolize. The idea is to create better systems, more efficient systems for farmers, as well as new entrepreneurs who can come and basically set up such facilities for farmers. So if you look at our facility, what we have done is we have tried to remove the middleman. Farmers have choices. Farmers can basically sell, they can store, they can add value in many other ways. They can use our marketing strength, they can use our logistics. So they have many options basically.
As the years went on, the mentality of the growers changed significantly. Now, the maximum percentage of the space is being utilized by growers. Today, it is a consortium of over 2,500 empowered farmers and counting, and the growers utilized 70% of the space.
One چھِ ییٚتہِ کٮ۪ن لُکن منٛز ذہن بدل تِم چھِ سونچان یہِ چھِ کیٛاتھامَتھ اَتہِ یِمو بنومُت پونٛسہٕ کماونہٕ خٲطرٕ چھا کیٛاہ وجہ چھا یِمن چھُنہٕ یہِ دٮ۪ماغس منٛز یِوان اگر أسۍ 20 کِلوٗ ژوٗنٛٹھۍ والو کُلہِ پٮ۪ٹھ پتہٕ ترٛاوو کرٛیٹس منٛز تہٕ لدو یور یہِ چھُ وزن کٔرِتھ یہِ نیرِ 4 رٮ۪تھ تہِ 20 کِلوٗ برابر اگر 15 دۄہن أسۍ یہِ پیٖٹ تھاوہون یا 10 دۄہن تھاوہون یِم 20 کِلوٗ أسۍ نیبرٕ کَنۍ یِم نیرن 20 کِلوٗ بجاے نیرن یِم پتہٕ 16.
Harshana Natural AgriServe experience shows that where smallholder farmers are organized, have control over their resources and visibility and the influence over decisions that affect them, results are impressive. These results encouraged the AgriServe team to set up Asia's biggest apple pack at Lassipora in South Kashmir's Pulwama district.
مےٚ حظ چھُ PG فارٮ۪سٹرٛی منٛز کوٚرمُت تہٕ بہٕ چھُس وٕنکٮ۪نَس اکھ گورمٮ۪نٛٹ ایمپلاے بہٕ چھُس گورمٮ۪نٛٹ ٹیٖچر مگر یتھ سۭتۍ ییٚمہِ ساتہٕ بہٕ ہرشنا نیچرلس سۭتۍ جُڑیووُس بہٕ ووتُس یتھ نٔتیٖجس پٮ۪ٹھ زِ بہٕ ہسا کرٕ وۄنۍ پنُن جاب ژھٕنہٕ بہٕ ترٛٲوِتھ پنُن جاب کرٕ بہٕ کویِٹ تہٕ بہٕ ہسا دِمہٕ پوٗرٕ زور پننٮ۪ن باغن پٮ۪ٹھ تہٕ اِنشاء اللہ الرحمان مےٚ چھُ پوٗرٕ اُمید چھُس بہٕ زِ امہِ کھۄتہٕ اصل روزگار ہٮ۪کہٕ بہٕ حٲصِل کٔرِتھ تہٕ بہٕ ہٮ۪کہٕ پننہِ سوسایٹی امہِ کھۄتہٕ زیادٕ دِتھ.
The Harshana Natural AgriServe team continually strive to find unique and creative ways to support farmers' efforts. In the next 4 to 5 years, over 8,000 farmers would avail the Harshana Natural AgriServe cold storage facility. At this world-class cold chain facility, Harshana Natural's AgriServe ensure the production and protection of the finest quality of Kashmiri horticulture produce.
کُلِس چھُنہٕ ژوٗنٛٹھٕے یوت والُن آسان کینٛہہ اَتھ چھُ بیٚیہِ ؤری خٲطرٕ بیٚیہِ مینٹین یہِ کَرُن اَتھ چھِ موقعس پٮ۪ٹھ کَٹٲے تہِ گژھان اَتھ چھِ موقعس پٮ۪ٹھ گُڈٲے تہِ گژھان اَتھ چھِ موقعس پٮ۪ٹھ دوا تہِ گژھان اَمہِ سۭتۍ ییٚمہِ ساتہٕ اَسہِ ٹایم بچو سون توجہ لوٚگ کُلِس سۭتۍ نتہٕ حظ اوس روزان مالس سۭتی یوت وۄنۍ پیٚو شیٖن ژوٗنٛٹھ گوٚو شِنس تل بنٛد اَتھ کیٛاہ کرو اَسہِ حظ اوس نۄقصان گژھان زیادٕ.
اکھ ہُریو مےٚ باغس مال تہِ یِہنٛدِ یِنہٕ سۭتۍ یِہُنٛد ڈاکٹر صٲب تہِ آو توٚت یِم تہِ آیہِ تور 4 لٹہِ کٲشِر پٲٹھۍ توٚت میٲنِس باغس منٛز یِمو تہِ دیُت مےٚ تتٮ۪ن اصل پٲٹھۍ دِلاسنا ژےٚ چھِ اصل ژوٗنٛٹھۍ یا یِمو ووٚن ژٕ چھکھ یہِ دوا اَسہِ کوٚر یِہنٛدِس ڈاکٹرس أسۍ کران فون ہے اَسہِ چھُ یِتھ کٔنۍ دٔلیٖل آز کیٛاہ دِمو بالکل دیُت تٔمۍ تہِ مشور تتھ منٛز.
आज वनकस कुल पे माल वाल त्रावन अथिक रेटस मज अत कंची कर नत पे स्टॉक लोट यह षटन अत यह ब्रो षटन अमे स्ट्रेंथ ग कम
The Harshna Natural Agri-Serve mission is to improve the quality and yield at the pre-harvest level, provide integrated cold chain and value addition options at the post-harvest level, develop innovative farmer-centered financial models, eliminate non-value-added costs, establish research facilities, promote farmer network, and build an ethical team. The main services provided are grading and sorting, waxing, packaging, controlled atmospheric storage, cold storage, refrigerated logistics, pre- and post-harvest consultations, pesticides and insecticides related services. This all leads to farmer empowerment.